Hello and welcome. This is Teresa, Crafty Grams. Welcome to the Craft Lair. So today's Thursday, but I'm doing Friday's video because tomorrow I have to go. I'm going to watch my grandson while my daughter goes to the dentist. So I'm going to go ahead and get this filmed, and I'll upload it while I'm well. I'll upload it at some point between now and Saturday morning, we'll say. Anyway, so for our um, featured favorites Friday, yeah, say that 5 times fast. I am, since I got that lovely journal by from the Gingerbread Prince from Tina, I'm going to feature the Gingerbread Prince. Lisa is the shop owner's name, the designer. Obviously, she's crazy talented. Anyway, she is the Gingerbread Prince on YouTube and Etsy. This is her kit, Art Deco Fashion Runway Tribute, Volume 1. So I think they're not all going to be Art Deco. It's all going to be Runway Fashion Tributes. But she had me at Art Deco. Let's just be honest about that. I am a sucker for anything 1920s Art Deco. I love it all. The architecture, the home decor, fashion, all of it. I love it. Okay, so let me stop doing the duck fingers or whatever that's called. Anyway, so here we go. Um, there are 25, 24. How do you get 25? 24 pages. This is a 1 and a 2 um, that are journal pages. I have not backed them onto anything yet. I will make that decision later at some point in the future when I go to use this, I think. And I will be gathering more of the paper color pendium um, color palettes. So that way I'll have more options to choose from when choosing the back for these. Anyway, she did include 5 background pages, and then there are some pages that just have these beautiful ladies images, but they're portrait rather than landscape, and I don't know what I particularly would use them for at this point, because there's so much in this kit already that, I mean, she absolutely includes everything, and you'll see that as we go through. Anyway, here are the journal pages, and as I said before, you just absolutely had me at Art Deco. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm done with that now. No more singing. Look, oh my God. I have not flipped through these um, particularly, uh, you know, individually. That's what I'm trying to say, and admired each page. But they are beautiful. I love the colors. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Love it. Whoa. Anyway, yep, I love that. Look at that beautiful lady. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yep, yep, I like all of this. She also has Lisa is the creator behind all of this, the genius behind all of this, and she does have a YouTube channel. It's she features, she has projects featuring all of her, not all of her kits, but obviously they feature her own products. She does flip throughs of the actual paperback books that are available on Amazon, and so yeah, she doesn't, they're ASMR, which, they're just the peaceful sounds of paper crafting and such like that. So yeah, but seeing how she uses her own beautiful creations is just even more inspirational. Is that, like it inspires you to make nice stuff. Jeez Louise. Anyway, so that's the journal pages. These are the what I consider the fussy cut things, like the obviously tags and stuff. I'm sad about this one. It's a typo that is unfortunate, and of course I just my eye was drawn to it. I am just that person. I am ever so sorry. So again, the similar images to what's inside the pages. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I just love all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, 3x4 envelopes, um, journaling cards, bookmarks, and journaling cards. Uh, I guess these are tags. It says up there they're tags. Read, read. Okay, now this is what I believe she's the only one that does. This is the actual uh, spine um, template. Wow, golly gee willikers. This is the template for, where to punch holes depending on how many or the different kinds of spines you want to use. Like this is a floating spine, and these are attached directly to the book cover or whatever. And then this is the decorative element for that. And then this is the back cover. Oh my gosh, I love those colors. Just gorgeous. And then this is the front cover, including the spine. So yeah, you make these. When you make the cover, you just use these, like even the room to fold onto the inside, and then you cover the inside with some of the lovely papers that she has included for background pages. And duh, that's where you could use the portrait pages, obviously. Duh. Anyway, pockets, two different styles of pockets, two of each. These are very large pockets, two of each. Yeah, fussy cuts. Oh my gosh, there, that one's spelled. I can use that one. I'm so sorry. I can't get these apart. So fussy cut pages, more fussy cuts. Oh my gosh, the colors are just gorgeous. Fussy cuts, and envelopes. Okay, now I'm going to find the 5 pages that I chose to back the, I know what I'm trying to say, these 5 pages. These are the background papers. Well, this one I cut because I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, look at that. Beautiful, gorgeous, more beautiful, and more gorgeous. These are what I use to back the tags and journal cards. Look at that floral. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with these. I love them. I love them. I love them. And of course, I will let you know when I get to get around to making something with this. So this is what I cut that one page up for. This is how I sort of um, store my future projects and projects that have been started and not finished. Um, I have these plastic folder envelopey things. I get them. Amazon sells them for, I don't know, 10 or 12 for $10. And then I bought these cheap little key ring tags, and I just put them on the zipper pull with, this one just says Art Deco Fashion on it. And like the one I did last week has, that's not it. It has, if I have to handwrite it, I write, this is what it is H&Y, Hither and Yon, quarter to cottage garden. So that's all the stuff in there for that. I started fussy cutting some of it. This one I will not be starting on yet because I already have a gorgeous um, the Gingerbread Prince project to work on that I got. That I did a swap with Tina at the Paper Lover Crafts, and I have just had it in my hot little hands. You think I can find it again? No, no. Why would I be able to do that? Why would that be a thing? Oh, glory be to St. Peter. Oh, there it is. Right here. Yeah, in another one of these lovely project folders. So here we are. I have not done anything to it since our last video, but I think I need to go let Miss Penelope out for her potty break. Right back. Okay, I am back. So I also took the opportunity to go ahead and print out the other 5 pages from the Art Deco kit. Right, so here is the lovely Iris's book. Haven't done anything with the spine just yet. I will once I'm finished decorating the rest of it, I will address that as necessary. That's just the note from Tina that she included in the box. Okay, so yeah, so she has done almost all of the first signature and almost all of the second signature. So let me get a little clippy out here. I need something heavier than that to hold some of these pages down. Out the way. Get out the way, pages. Right. So, oh gosh, so pretty. Let's see what is included in the ephemera. I need a clip for here too. Golly gee willikers. There. Or maybe not. Stay. Okay, let's see. What I'm mostly looking for is something to make tags out of. And these are mostly decorative items. What? No. Those are tags. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Why? Why do I have to do that? I'm so weird. Okay. Oh, my thumb's twitching. That's annoying. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It's too tall for that. I could get a I know what I'm trying to say. I could get some cardstock, which I have plenty of, obviously, in like a bone color. The way I said that just reminded myself of that stupid commercial. Maybe tan, maybe bone, ivory. Anyway, let me get that, and I can make some journal cards or tags that fit in there with these. Let me just scoot over to the other side of the room whilst I find my cardstock. Here I am, right over here at my cardstock. For some reason, this bone-colored cardstock is over here with my printer paper, and I'm not really sure why, but it just doesn't go over there. So there we go. There's some, and then, look, I'm going to put the rest of it over here where it belongs with the cardstock in this drawer right here. Boom, cardstock. I'll be okay. It's 8.5 by 11 cardstock goes in there. And yeah, not the 12 by 12 stuff goes across the room. Yeah, just, I know you all needed to know that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a strange person sometimes. But you all know that. You should know that by now. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I want this to be about this big. It needs to be about this big. So I'm going to pencil it in at about yay big. And cut it that way first. Let me get my guillotine guy. Bring him over here. Oh, Lord, there it is. Oh, where's the pencil mark? Let me get the pencil out from under there so it won't roll. Yeah. This is not rocket science, lady. You can do this. I'm not accustomed to this being the thing that I do on Thursdays, so I'm a little discombobulated. I definitely haven't gotten my swing going. My crafty brain has not engaged yet today. So we're just gonna be crafting and chatting. Craft, chat, and chill. Craft, chat, and chill. Okay. I'll hold on to that because obviously you can go over there too. Let me round some corners because that's what we do here in the lair. That's what we do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm thinking it might be time to invest in a new corner rounder. Or it might be operator error. Excuse my reach. Just using my Distress Archival Ink Vintage Photo. I should be using something darker, I think. But we'll see how this fits in. We'll see. This is what Gail Agostinelli would call ink and think. So while I'm inking, I'm going to be thinking about what I might want to put on here as decorative elements. Sorry for the silence. I am thinking. I'm taking the thinking part way too seriously. Way too seriously. Okay, so that's that done. Don't you escape. Since it's for journaling purposes, I don't want to put anything poofy. Not something two-dimensional, not two-dimensional, T-O-O dimensional, too thick. I don't want to put anything too thick on here. However, that's rather pretty. I mean, it's hard to go wrong when you have these gorgeousnesses in front of you. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let me get a glue page right here. I'm just gonna use my glue stick. Oops. If she isn't melted. Nope. Hasn't been quite as warm or as humid as it usually is here in Georgia around this time of year. It's very strange. It makes me fearful of what this actual summer is going to be like. I'm afeared it's going to be really scorcherously hot. Yes, that's the word, scorcherously. Combination of scorching and torturous. Yeah, I'm at the end of this glue stick, which is why we're getting clumpage. Which also will, really? Wow. Ew, that's gross. But it was going to leave a lump, and I don't want any lumps. Anyway, so the heat of the summer is going to raise all kinds of glue issues again. We'll see how this one performs during the heat, because that's usually when glues sweat. Oops, let me just knock stuff around. Yeah, the glue will sweat from the humidity and stop being as effective. I'm just going to put some of this PVA glue here. I probably should have inked those before I put them on there, huh? Yeah, I hear you, Tina. I hear you. Sorry, kids. Sorry. Oh, well. She's still beautiful. All right, so she can go in there. And then I do want to put a little something. Not too much, but something to... Why do I still have it sitting up like that? Like, it's just, it's okay. It's all fine. Where's my bucket? That might help. Let's put all this in my tray. It's a tray. It's not really a bucket. Sorry, I'm just really not with it today for some reason. It's because I'm worried about my daughter, I'm sure. She has wisdom teeth issues, and she thought she had been addressing it properly. She made an appointment with a clinic. She doesn't have dental insurance. She made an appointment last month, only to find out that that particular clinic that she booked with does not have an oral surgeon, should she need, which I know she does need to have those teeth extracted. So now she's in excruciating pain and having to start from scratch, but looking for someplace, ooh, that's cute, rather urgently to have it done, or at least help her manage the pain that she is experiencing. Ooh, ooh. Let me get something. Coffee filter. Yes, I coffee dyed a coffee filter. Don't be judging me, because I don't have that kind of a coffee maker. It's just me. I just have a single serve. It's not a Keurig, but it's a single serve. It is a ninja. Sorry, I have to say it like that. It is necessary. That's really nice. I like that a lot. So where's my blue page? Just cooperate with me a little bit, would you please? Thanks very much. Okay, so put my glue stick on the wrong side of me, like I'm a right-handed person or something. I'm not a right-handed person. Okay, again, why is it still standing upright? Honest engine. I'm not supposed to say that anymore. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I just put that down in the ink. Son of a gun. And it almost made me curse. I try not to, but it's going to happen one of these days. Okay. So where was the thing? Here it is. Here's the thing. This is on the wrong side of me too. What am I even? What goes on here today? Okay. Right. Bring back the blue page. I'm going to fold that over because that really dry, clumpy stuff is there. Actually, I'm just going to get a new one. Just going to get another one. There's no shortage of those pages in this craftware at all. All right. So yeah. Let's just get some glue going on this, shall we? Let's do that. Let us do that. Oh, yep. Ugh, the glue stick is getting torn, whatever. It's leaving clumps where the intricate bits of the fussy cutting are, which is, it's one of them things. One of them things that just happens. Okay. All right. Next. I really want to use this. I keep bringing it out like it has a purpose. And I want it to have a purpose. I just don't know where yet. I think I might accordion fold it. A little ruler. So I can try and fold it straightish. Nope, I gotta go let my dog in. She's scratching. Be right back. Come back. So my dog is a very strange little person. She, okay, I don't have a fenced yard. I have a very large yard. So obviously when I let her out, she is free to roam in the front or the back or wherever. I usually let her out the back door because that's where the ramp is. And, it's just where I let her outside. But I went out to get the mail. When I got up to let her out, I decided I'm going to check the mail too. So I went out the front door, and for some reason, she just thinks that's the best thing since grass is to go out the front door. But why? I don't know. Anyway, she's a strange little person, and that's what she does. And who am I to question? Who am I to question her judgment? I don't want to use it there because I want to cover up that. I don't want to use it there. Okay, but I will return to you. Lovely little accordion folder. I love this little bag purse thing. And I guess it really doesn't need much of anything in the way of adornment. So I shall ink. And then glue. And I think I'm just going to stick with my PVA glue, my liquid glue, because this one's just gross. I mean, look at it. It's gross. It's just gross. And Tina, honey, I got a props to you, girl, for having the patience to cut all these fussy cuts out. They're gorgeous, and I love it. Look, I love a good fussy cut. I love to do fussy cutting, which not a popular opinion, but man, this is a lot. It would take me days of doing nothing but, like, I would not have time to do anything else besides fussy cut till my wrist hurt. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave that nice and simple like that because it does have that lovely advertisement background. And I might just put a little quote over here. Every iris is a story of color and courage. Well, I like that. Where does she get these from? Lisa, I mean. Like, I guess you Google search. I don't know. What am I looking for? This. I am looking for this right here. Oh my gosh, I do worry about me, kids. I do worry about me. I got around the corners. I'm sorry. It's just, well, that's why. Because they're just not, they don't need to be. That works. I hate to put everything always down at the bottom because it bulks up the bottom of the journal. I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to be a rebel. Rebel without a clue. Yep, and we got the sniffles going on because it is pollen season in Georgia. My son started a new job recently. He's like telling me how wonderful his new job is, and I'm so thrilled that he likes it, and they seem to like him too. So anyway, he's asking me, plus I feel like I'm getting a cold or I'm getting sick or something. I was like, dude, you are my child and you have allergies. I mean, I hate to be the one to break it to you like that, but you have allergies. You need to take, I mean, I've been telling him this since he was a child, I'm sure. But you need to take an allergy pill at night. And maybe for right now, you need an allergy pill with a decongestant in it. Because then he proceeded to tell me what came out of his nose. And I'm not that interested as a mother or a former nurse. I don't need to know that. Like, at all. Yes, I'm a nurse, but no, I don't want to see it. Anyway, enough about my children and their nasty bodily functions. I mean, really, do they ever really grow up? No, I don't think so. I do not think they do. Oh, my goodness, that's so pretty. And this is a lovely piece of parchment-looking paper. I like that. We used to have a store downtown Macon where I live. I don't live downtown, but I live in Macon. It was called If It's Paper. And you could go in there and they'd have all of these beautiful, they were, obviously being used for resumes and stuff like that, but every color, this parchment feeling paper in every color you can imagine. I absolutely loved it. This was back in the day when you got monogrammed stationery and all that happy Debbie stuff. But it was like before I even knew what junk journaling was, it was a junk journaler's heaven because there were all those lovely papers in there. All right, so I think I may have found her calling. Oh. But I feel like it should be more. I don't know what. More something. It should be more something. Let's have a dig through the box. It's my favorite thing. I love digging through stuff. I think that's too big. Large scale. Sorry. I'm just mindlessly humming along. I like how that matches the skirt of her dress. And I am going to cut. Look, using my new scissors. I hope y'all watched that little unboxing video or haul video or what the heck you want to call it. Oopsie. Oh. Yeah. I want this classical beauty. And I probably just ruined the one underneath it. Let's just do this. Let's just stop being ridiculous. There. I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting across that row. There. Oh, much ado about nothing. Right. Now what did I want? There it is. Classical beauty. I'm going to move that up to the middle of the page. You move to the side. Wow, my pencil migrated all the way over here to the right side of the table. That is not where that needs to be at all. I'm just really having a hard time keeping this thing on its sponge. It keeps falling over. Go ahead and ink this right quick. That probably won't make a bit of difference because this is dark around the edges, but I have to because I have to. It's just the way I roll. I probably need the ink on the other side too because it's going to get some exposure as a fold out element. At least these two are. I didn't have to do that little piece, but you know what? I did it. Damage is done. Okay, this. Stay there. I hope I didn't put that too far over that way. Let's do a size check. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, and then I'm going to put this here. You hold on right there. I'm going to glue this on like a pocket. Until I see if whether something might actually fit in there. I mean, I'm sure something will, but all right, now you're up. Where's my? There it is. Okay. Oh, sorry. I gotta shut that off. Yep, gotta come over here and shut off the alarm. My phone's plugged in to the charger because I did not do that last night, which I usually do. Oh, I just had an idea for this. I can just put some pretty little stuffs there. Can I? I can do that. I can do that. It's just some pretty little stuffs. I am not good at how to use circles. I never know really what to do with them. It just has a point on it. There we go. Where there it is. Maybe not. What is this? That's so pretty. Okay, okay, I can do that. I can work with that. And what else? What else do we have in here? A plate and a cup. Sorry. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's going to stick out. That's really cute. Also going to stick out the top. I mean, so much to choose from. That's going to stick out the top too. Too big. All right, so let's just see. That is a pendant. There we go. Just cause I can. And I just want to emphasize all the pretty things that are included in the kit. All right. This one. Oops. And then this one. Oop, I just smeared my finger right through that, or thumb, whatever that is. So let's be ready to not transfer. Okie dokie. Pretty. Pretty. Okay. I'm over it. Let's just, hey now. I'm just trying to see if there's something narrow enough to use that as a pocket, like so. Look at me go. Okay. Well, that's wide. That's too wide. What in the wide-eyed heck? What in the wide-eyed heck? All right, well, I'm just going to ink it. Let me put it on a piece of this so it can be used for journaling. Look at there. Look at there. It's like I knew what I was doing or something. Just to thicken it up a little bit. I wish I could leave a little bit of a border around it. That would be super cute, but then I don't think it would fit anymore. All right, let's just cut it. Come here, Guillaume the guillotine. Uh-oh. Got that a little too close. Oops. Oh, let me get that out of there, huh? Come here. Oh, no. There we go. Guillermo the guillotine tried to eat my little journal card. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's do this inking thing again. Ink, dink, dink. I'm going to ink the other side because I like the look of that. Right. Now it's ready to write on. I'm funny. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a little clippy there. I don't have any out here. That will be a future me product. Problem. That'll be a future me problem. Okay. Well, I actually think I'm going to call it donezo there. I have much, much work to do, which is, oh my gosh, what a wonderful problem to have. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this little tiny appetizer of what's to come in the lovely Iris's journal. And I'd like to hear some suggestions of what I could use her for. Because I don't journal. I'm not a journaler. I don't write down stuff. I make lists. I am a list maker. Yes, indeed. I love a good list. And particularly back in the day when I used to actually go grocery shopping, I loved to make a list of what I needed and then leave it on the kitchen counter and see how good I was at remembering what was on it. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, thanks for watching. Have a lovely weekend. And I will see you in the next one. Craft and joy, y'all. Bye.